Greetings, fellow members of the International Coach Federation Raleigh Area Chapter. My name is Catherine Britton, and I'm the webmaster for our chapter. Our president, Noah Ronan, asked me to put together a few short videos to help you, our members, get the most out of our web system. I'm going to start today with a short video about the directory in our web system and how the information in it is managed by you, the members. So if you go to our website, icfraleigh.org, you'll notice that there is a link on that page in the middle of the menu called Find a Coach. Users, anybody in our community can see this. They can come click on this link to find the directory of coaches in our area. You'll note everybody in our chapter who is a member is included in the directory but the amount of information for each member depends on what that member has put in. So you'll notice, for example, that here's the entry for Suzanne Valentine. She has got a picture, she's got her logo, she's got a link to her website, she's got a link to her LinkedIn profile. She also has a short description down here of her expertise. So users can come and browse through our directory and find members who might have the expertise that they're searching for. You'll notice that there are a few filters at the top of the page. So somebody who's a user in our community might come through and say, well, I'm looking for a personal life coach. Click on this, and that actually filters what's in the directory to the people who have specified that they have that particular expertise. So where does this information come from? The information is provided by you, the members. So you are the person who is responsible for describing yourself in a way that we presume will appeal to your potential clients out there. So how do you update it? If you go to the top of the screen, you'll see a login button here. So click on the login button, and then there'll be a login form to fill out. I happen to have mine already filled out and ready to go, but if you use your email address as your user ID, and if you don't remember your password, use the forgot password to get an email sent to you so that you'll get a link so that you can set your password. I'm going to log in now. I think it heard me. So now you'll notice that instead of a login link at the top, there is my name. So I come up to my name and click on it. And that brings up my profile. All of this information in this profile are things that I can change if I choose to. So let me click on Edit Profile. And now I can scroll through and review what's the information here about me. So I might choose to come to my summary statement and add a sentence or two about what I actually provide for the community. I might choose to go down to the specialties and mention an additional, so for example, I might say that I'm also an entrepreneur coach. So I might work on my coaching philosophy. You'll notice that I have here my website address, a link to my blog. I have a link to my LinkedIn profile and my Facebook address. So people all of this information can then be available in my profile when people are looking for me. So once I get finished making changes to my profile, I can go to the bottom and push the Save button, and that will cause the changes to become part of the database and therefore show up in my directory entry. So one thing while we're here that I want to mention, which may be useful to you, if you forgot to print out, for example, an invoice, you went to an event or you updated your membership and you forgot to print out the invoice and you're having trouble finding it in your email, you can always find them by clicking on this Invoices and Payments link in your profile. So when you do that, you can then click on a particular invoice and bring it up and print it. So Going back to the directory, just a reminder that all of the information in here in the directory, I'm going to actually search for Noah so we can see our wonderful president. So all of the information here about Noah Ronan was provided by Noah for her clients. It represents the way she wants to put herself out there. So please feel free to come in, and my recommendation is that you come in at least once a year and make sure that what you have in there is still up to date. You know, for example, if Noah has it shows that she has an ACC credential now. When she gets her PCC, she should be sure to come in and change that in this system. So have a great time updating your profile, putting yourself out there in the world, and if you run into any difficulties, be in touch because I'm happy to help. Thank you very much. So I will